Hi, it's October. There are a ton of shifts going on energetically, planetarily, within our own selves on this journey. I have to tell you, the message that keeps coming up over and over again is the Tower. The Tower is all about, things changing, and you really can't go back. This is a point of there's no turning back. And just like in this card, in this deck, unlike some other decks, looking at that as a really positive thing, how can you use that to your advantage? He's going all like Mission Impossible, like leaping out and doing acrobatics since the Tower's gone. It's like, picture yourself like that. You are that Tom Cruise, and like, you got to make it work, and you've got to maximize it, and really maximize it. This is your mission. This is not a time when you are something unfortunate's happening to you. This is a time when, even though it may be difficult, you are getting what you've been asking for. You are getting what you've been aligning with. It just looks like Mission Impossible, where there's explosions and maybe people chasing you. Like, who knows what it looks like for you or what it feels like. It might feel that extreme to you, It does at times feel that extreme. Like, am I actually in some kind of a movie where, what's happening? Because it doesn't feel like life used to feel. Because life used to be this tower, this insulated place. But Spirit, God, the universe, your own higher self has lovingly broken that open and freed you. Now, there's good stuff on the other side that we're going to talk about. And then we'll feel into the individual messages for each sign. But first, I do want to tell you about the inner circle. It's something that my guides, the Spirit has been telling me about for a long time, and it's finally time to do during Libra season. I'm so excited. So this is something where it's going to be limited to 10 people every month, and we're going to be doing sort of constant personal readings and group events and just things all through the month. So you can do it for just 1 month, or you can do it for several months in a row, whatever you want to do. But it's something where all through the month you're going to be receiving guidance and support and very specific tailored things for you. And I'll put the link in the description below. If you do join it now for November, I'm going to throw in the rest of this month for free with that. So that's something to check out. Also, you know what? I'm guided in this moment. I'm going to give away 3 recorded readings this month. And so I'm just listening. Okay. So yeah, to do that, just comment on the YouTube video and just pop up a comment, nowhere else, just on YouTube, and just put a comment there, and then I'll be showing the 3 that I'm going to do recorded readings for. Okay? I didn't know about that till it was coming out of my mouth, so I will make a note of that, and I'll remind you of that in the description too. Okay, so we've got the inner circle link in there, the giveaways, and anything else. There are tons of events going on too this month in October, online events. I will put the link to those in the description as well. So what's on the other side of this shift for all of us? What's on the other side of this tower falling? It is the cornucopia. It is abundance. And I love that it's the 11 in this deck, the energy oracle. And, it's so beautiful for fall too, this cornucopia image. But you can see it just streaming in with the sunlight, with the fairy, kind of angel fairy essence, with that guidance here. Following your guidance to this place. You can see that this is in the woods, and it may feel like for a while you have to really go through the woods to get to this place. Right now, when you're hearing this message, you might feel like you're in the thick of the woods, like you're in that kind of dark and uncertain place. But that is going to change. Keep following the light to get there. Keep following your guidance to get there. And I've had several people say lately, I can't even hear the guidance. I can't even see that light. I don't know which way is up. And definitely sometimes we all feel that way. Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes it's just so quiet, in there, or there's so much noise going on around us that we just can't perceive what's guidance, what's thought. And so I'm going to actually do a separate video on how to tell thoughts from guidance, because that's something I've been asked a lot about. But if you feel like you are not hearing or seeing, then say that too. Say that out loud to your guides, to the divine, however you connect. Just say, I can't hear you, I can't perceive the guidance, I can't see, I'm afraid. Whatever it is you're feeling, ask them to come in and say, help me, I need your help, I need you to be here with me. And then just wait, open up. You will start to feel it, start to see it. And if you need more help, I can help you hear your messages. But I mean, Spirit's going to take care of it. Spirit's leading you, okay, to all of this wonderfulness that's waiting for you. It is going to look different than, things in the past. It's going to feel different. It may feel too good to be true. It may feel like this has got to be an illusion. When you start discovering these things in your life, they're going to feel really, really good, but your mind might be like, something's wrong. Why? Because it doesn't feel like what that old tower used to feel and look like. So the alarm bells may go off. That's when, again, you connect with your guides and be like, I'm feeling so uncertain. Please show me that this is okay. All right. I'm going to see if there's any other message for all of us before we delve in to each sign. And it is the Six of Cups. I love this because it's that, cornucopia again, that abundance. And again, it's in nature. So you may feel like you're in the thick of the woods right now, but you are coming to this place where you can play. It's open. It's sunny. It's beautiful. I mean, this is where you're being led this month. Okay, and it's going to be important to remember that. I'm going to ask for just action guidance for all of us, because sometimes we just need to know what to do. What is the action guidance for this month for all of us? Queen of Wands. It is about attracting and making sure you're being that powerful magnet for what you want to see. Make sure you remember that your power is in the fire. Your power is in the divine, the fire of the divine. Okay? You are now able, through your journey and through listening and through following your guidance, to how to use that. So don't forget that, because you may feel a little disoriented in the physical world and in your thoughts this month, or in your emotions, because there's a lot of intensity happening this month. So draw in, attract in what you want, and be in that power as much as you possibly can. And when you don't feel powerful, and even when you do, connect with those guides and ask them for help. Okay, so we'll dive into your sign now. Hi, Gemini. This is your reading for October 2020. This is your reading. We're asking for your holy guides, angels, archangels, your own higher self, the divine, to come into this reading, and for all of these messages to be for Gemini's greatest good and highest purpose. What would you like for Gemini to know? Thank you. This is for Gemini for October. What would you like for Gemini to know? Thank you. Okay. May feel like something's eluding you, or like things are hard to grasp right now, because synchronistically your message is a little hard to access right now. Okay. So the energy may seem thick for you this month. And that's just an invitation to sit down and listen, just like we just tuned in to the energy just now, trying to feel into what message would you like us to have. Just taking a little extra time to tune in to ask, okay? Because this is going to be a powerful month for you, Gemini. This is the Magician as your first energy, and this is the energy of, creating what you desire, creating something with the divine. So this will be a powerful month of creation, of manifestation, of drawing in. It's just important for you to have clarity when you do that, to listen, to pay attention. Okay? Just like we're doing with the cards. Take a deep breath. Allow any mind noise to clear. Nice. we can receive a message you intend for Gemini. Okay. Clarity is so important because you're drawing in long-term abundance. Okay, this is, you know, it is, I'm getting this message for everybody really, but it's sort of this thing of like no pressure, but you are manifesting a big chunk of years ahead, meaning our energies now are so potent, and especially for you, Gemini, that you want to make sure you're manifesting and drawing in wisely, because these will be extra powerful attracting energies. Okay, so you're being guided to attract in and to align with, I am receiving everything I need just for the long term. That's going to require you, Gemini, to move away from a way of thinking that was negative, that was painful. Swords are thoughts, and this is the card of moving away from things that hurt. Not just that don't feel good, but that hurt. And so you have, yeah, there's this fear here, and we will feel into this fear, but you're being asked to move into, because see how she's moving, you know, into the unknown, and then the moon is here, which represents the unknown and fears and things that are being illuminated. And you're being asked to move into that and move away from painful thoughts, anxiety, any thoughts that say, oh, I can't move forward, or I'm not going to handle this. You're going to move away from that. What is this moon for Gemini? Thank you. What is this moon? Okay. I'm also feeling like the moon's in Gemini in October, the full moon, the new moon. They're going to be very, very powerful for you. Now, this is a really interesting clarifier. It really goes well with this because, first of all, having the moon and the sun out in one reading like this, in one spread, is very auspicious. It's very powerful. It means big things are happening. It means there are powerful alignments happening. This is a very, very potent time energetically for you, Gemini. So it's showing you having a fear of how good things can actually be. And that's very human, and that's, you know, no judgment there, because sometimes it can be scary to the ego to be able to feel and think about and draw in just how amazing this Ten of Pentacles will be for you. So this month it will be all about you moving away from the pain and moving into how good things can be, even if it scares you. Okay. Telling yourself, no, I'm not going to live with these painful swords, these painful ways of being or thinking, or maybe even it's manifested in a painful situation. I'm going to move away from that now and move into the good, the Ten of Pentacles, everything good that's real and physical. You've been drawing this in. Move into the sun, everything wonderful, everything harmonious, even if and especially if it scares me. Because it may scare you. It may scare you to feel how good things can actually be. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy to move into abundance, even though it feels like it quote should be easy. It's not. Okay, and that's okay. All right, so now let's ask for action guidance for Gemini. What is the action guidance for Gemini for October? What are you guiding Gemini to do? And they are guiding you to be very mindful in your manifesting. Totally let go of something that's hurting you. What is this death? What is this death for Gemini? Okay, you've been clinging on to something that it's like a prickly teddy bear. You know, it's like having a cactus for a teddy bear. It's supposed to bring you comfort, but it actually hurts you. For some Gemini, this is even going to be self-harming behaviors. Like they're just showing me someone like cutting or hurting themselves, you know, like those things that you do because they're supposed to be soothing, but it's like gone too far and now they're just real. I mean, like, of course, cutting is always bad, but there's something that you were doing that wasn't good for you that maybe not that extreme as what I was saying, but it just started off being like, well, this is harmless, and now it's hurting you. And maybe it's even just a way of thinking, but whatever habit this is needs to go, because it's now hurting you. Okay, and for some of you, Gemini, it's showing up in a romantic relationship. You've been holding on to someone that you need to let go of how you're holding on to them so you can move into the sun. Now, this may not mean that you have to let go of the person. I mean, you do energetically, you just need to let go of the attachment. But that may not mean the person's leaving your life. It might just mean that, you know, whatever pattern you're clinging to with them that's been playing itself out needs to go. But they might still stay in your life. You know, that remains to be seen. But right now, it's about you choosing you and stopping clinging on to what has become unhealthy or painful. And maybe it does have to do with relationship for you, okay? And now we're going to ask for the energy oracle message for Gemini. What is the energy oracle message for Gemini? Thank you. It is definitely this, the woman holding the heart. Very interesting when the Lovers came out. I'm feeling some codependence here that's being healed. There's codependence that's being healed. There's someone or some energy that, again, it was like, that was so comforting for a while. And it helped me through, but now I really have to let it go. And, you know, this has to do with that energy that you need to let go of. Knowing that you have the strength within yourself. You don't need to draw comfort from this codependence, okay? You have it all within you. And again, it doesn't have to mean that you're like, okay, situation that was bringing me comfort, you're out of my life. It just means that you know now that you have strength within your own heart. It's not important. I mean, it's not necessary for you to draw strength from this other situation or to allow it to hurt you in the ways that it has. You don't need whatever it is you've been clinging to. And in fact, it has begun to be harmful to you, not healthy. Okay? And Archangel Michael's guidance for Gemini. Positive thoughts create positive results. So very much in line with that Magician card. Says, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person's situation, and, you know, really, really aligning with those good things that are coming in. Even though it's kind of scary to the mind to even think about them, aligning with them, knowing that they're good, knowing that these great things are coming in, and that you don't need to lean on these old unhealthy things anymore. So where are you not seizing the cup? You know, in the Four of Cups, the divine is offering something really good. The divine is coming in and saying, hey, I have new opportunities for you. I have joy for you. I have a cup that's running over for you. Here you go. And you're just kind of looking at it going, I don't know. I don't know if I want to grab that. And it's your prerogative, but this is what's in the cup. You got this 3 times, Gemini. And I don't recall another sign getting this. So you are being moved into all of this abundance, all of this harmony, love, joy, light, if you choose it. But you are being asked to grab it. You are being asked to align with it. You are being asked to say yes to it. That's what's important this month. Letting go of what's not healthy, knowing that you're successful and victorious when you do. You will be successful and victorious when you grab that cup and move into the sun this month. Let go of whatever is an old habit that you don't need anymore, that's not serving you. And please let me know how this resonates. I hope you have a wonderful month, and we'll connect again soon. Bye.